Are you someone who is seeing a lot of people making good money at home by learning computer languages? Are you somebody like me who does not come from a computer background, yet is intrigued and fascinated by how much potential this field encompasses and how rich you can get by learning the basic skills of it? Then you must subscribe to Mr. Most Curious, because in this channel, while I make videos being curious about all facets of life, one of my favorite topics of discussion that I'm the most curious about is data science and computer languages. So you should consider joining me as I embark on this mission of self-learning computer languages. And as I go, whatever I learn on a day-to-day basis, I will be sharing with you. And people who will be able to relate to whatever I share include students who are interested in learning computer languages, especially those who are not from a computer science background, people who later in their lives discovered that this was their passion, this is what they always wanted to do, but these things were not around when they were being educated. And when they were studying, they were conditioned to just endorse engineering or medical or whatever profession, but they always wanted to delve deep into data science and play with algorithm and write codes and scripts and programs and come up with all these wonderful apps and websites. Then you and I share the same interest, and I will make it very easy for you to learn computer languages, to learn programming, to learn data science, because I am an altogether beginner in it, a complete naive person in it, who uses online freely available resources to self-teach data science and embark on this journey of self-learning machine languages and computer programming. So before I share with you what I have learned today, consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to Mr. Most Curious. So in today's video, I will draw a comparison between two of the most popular and widely used and applied languages in coding, and they include Python and JavaScript. So as a complete beginner, you might be thinking what you should start learning, whether you should learn Python, whether you should learn JavaScript. Of course, if you learn both, then the more the better. But considering the constraints of time and availability and access to information, and you're so busy doing your own things, you must start somewhere. So what do I suggest? Whether a beginner should consider learning Python first or JavaScript first? This is what this video is about. And I personally think that people who completely do not know what this field is and are completely new to it should consider learning Python first, because it is a little easier to learn compared to JavaScript. That is a little more mechanized and technical and involves a lot more algorithmic language that you might find difficult to comprehend as a beginner. And mind it, when you are completely new to these things, you should start somewhere easy, because if you directly dive into the complexities, chances are you would face obstruction and you would lose the motivation to continue, given the amount of effort and dedication and mind that one has to put into these things to really start making sense of these things and wrapping their head around all these things. So I would definitely say you should start with Python. Now let's draw a quick comparison between Python and JavaScript. So you should consider learning Python first because it is easier. Like most of the commands that you give Python are in day-to-day English language. Python is used for general purpose scripting. For example, let's say you want to arrange folders alphabetically, or you want to arrange folders based on the date of latest update. So Python is something that you could use to do that. And mind you, there are a few things that would be new to you, but as we progress along this journey of self-learning, things will start to make sense to you. So you have to familiarize yourself with certain terms, including data science, machine learning, web development, and automation. Each of these fields of science is a big ocean in itself, and there's a lot to learn in each of them. But you could start just somewhere. Don't think too hard as a beginner. Where should I start? Just start anywhere. Python has different libraries that help you achieve different objectives and serve different functions. I also recommend learning Python first because it is the building block of artificial intelligence that will be widely integrated into all fields of science in the coming time. So if you're good at Python, you would be able to use AI tools as well. On the other hand, JavaScript is more recommendable for people who want to develop websites and who want to make apps, because the kind of coding that goes into web development and app making, the kind of programs people have to write for them, JavaScript provides a wider and a more comprehensive database to help them achieve that purpose. So long story short, for beginners, Python is more recommendable as a starting point of learning because it finds application in artificial intelligence as well as data science. Whereas if you want to directly delve into the complexities and are sure that you would not be offset by the intricacies of the processes involved, then you can consider learning JavaScript first, because that also has very good application in web development and app making. So this was my today's learning. With respect to computer languages, I drew a quick comparison between Python and JavaScript. So the takeaway things for you as a beginner from this video are: Python and JavaScript are two very important and popular and widely used languages for coding or programming. You could start from anywhere. It's for you to decide if you want to learn Python first or JavaScript first. If you go with Python, you would be good at learning the basics of artificial intelligence as well as data science. Whereas if you go with JavaScript first, you would learn how to build websites and make apps. In future videos, being Mr. Most Curious, I will delve into the details of what all these fields of science encompass, including machine learning, data science, web development, and automation. I hope you like my journey of self-learning. Remember, consistency is the key to success. You can learn literally anything in life in the given age with all these freely and widely available rich resources of information. All you have to do is take out some time, be dedicated and motivated, put in the effort and be consistent. Learn little but every day, rather than learn a lot but occasionally. If you find any similarity to me as a beginner in the field of data science and machine programming learning, please consider subscribing to Mr. Most Curious. I will see you in the next video with another exciting and informative topic. Until then, take care, have a nice day, and bye.